3-0 team set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They're going to bury him in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Jabari Zuniga with a stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing Jones. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He's going to be very close to a 1st down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Jones. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now, oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. This defense for the Saints, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd and 9. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. On the move to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw caught by Tony. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. At the 47-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Off play action. Jones escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 17, Jones. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jabari Zuniga. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Michael Pittman, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again. No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
All right, man. Let's get it rocking, man. Y'all seen the fluke stuff earlier, man. You know what I'm saying?
Here for 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. They'll get this out to Kamara. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it a 2nd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's a good pass, bro. I can't hate you for it. I'm not going to hate you for that, bro.
Run out on this first quarter of play. After 1, it's 9-0. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary. Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Right, we're better than this guy. Come on,
3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That route wasn't even supposed to go on that side of the field, bro.
We see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I don't know, all people might be linemen, bro.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there.
We ain't going to put you in harm's way.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. So close to an NFL record, but denied by the crossbar. And you have to feel bad for him, don't you? He squeezed every last inch out of that kick. Oh, I thought he had it, but you said it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold.
Bro, where are you throwing the ball, Sam?
Incomplete. his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those.
Bro, you about to kill the game, bro. I can feel it already. You by yourself, you're about to kill my game, bro. Don't kill my game, bro, please.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
They got these lurkers. These lurkers are not like that, bro. You're not about to sit here and lurk the whole time and just get, like, no, bro. That's so damn unrealistic.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Oh, man.
It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. So now then, the big play has him
it's the X Factor.
1st and 10.
But he's a nobody, bro. He's catching balls like that, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta be lost, EA.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Come on, bro. I understand the occasional deep ball, like, come on, bro. That, bro.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And how am I missing hits, bro?
Although his reputation is a
we're not gonna get upset, man. We just gonna play.
It's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his block.
Well, you better not get hurt again, bro.
For long because he's just gonna speed right past him.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That happens. It happens.
After a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
It happens.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offense.
They just hold me with that safety at the beginning, bro. Come on, bro. That's crazy.
Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I understand this game. Preston, bro. They have nowhere to go, literally.
2nd down and goal.
I should have ripped.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Oh, we've done it.
And this will
2
not be
touchdowns, 2
returnable. It's
scores.
out of the back
Come on,
of the end zone
fellas.
for a touchback.
Let's work, fellas.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Don't get exposed on this side, please.
Interceptions thrown already. We'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle.
Hey, bro, you about to get out of the game, bro. Throw another inaccurate pass, bro. Throw another one.
Because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit, and you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for
Now, why does my screen feel so far away?
The 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, you throw another inaccurate, but that's trash.
It feels like on every play. If we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Now Darnold. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
But I was wondering, like, what does it take to make that pass? Honestly.
The Giants are going to take over in great field position. Jones now throwing on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And, oh, it's incomplete.
I don't know where were you going, though?
Somehow he couldn't rein it in. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, bro, we got locked in, so this time is Michael. What's up, bro?
Drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability.
And why my screen feels so damn weird, bro?
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked,
what's up, Jimmy, bro? I don't know what the, like, this right here, crazy, bro. Trash. Like, my boy's playing trash. There you go, inside. There you go.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43.
I need at least, goddamn, 7 or 3. I just need something to stop the momentum, like. Because this ain't it, my boy. That's definitely not it, my boy. I already done through something, you know what I'm saying?
Fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away.
We're putting 2 on him every time, so.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think.
I know, bro. I'm gonna do what I can.
This thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh no!
Handoff. Now Darnold. Catch made by Slayton. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
I think I can go for this. Let me see real quick. Community. If he winning right now, he better beat the shit out of me because I'm gonna come back. Calendar rules. kickoff is, where's the numbers at? Gotcha. Okay. So I can't go for it.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Let's keep it rolling.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Like, this nigga is not good, bro. The dude don't play no football in real life, bro. He sucks, bro.
On the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down,
It's the rules, bro. I can't go for it.
on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys.
Come on, bro. Y'all tweaking, bro.
And start getting guys on the ground.
Bro, what? Oh.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Operating from the gun, Jones. He sets to fire deep. And that's
It's a fucking instant rollout, bro. I swear to fucking God, bro.
the way in. Touchdown, New York.
There's no fucking pressure.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll swing this out to Tony. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. Back to throw. Jones. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to pry through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, You need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Darnold. Got a man, Slayton. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Darnold. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Faking the give. Darnold going right side. He finds Slayton. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold is going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was, because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Jones on 3rd down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Off play action. Jones. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Jones now on 3rd and 2. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Yeah, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep, and they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Darnold to throw again. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And that
think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left. But being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and
1. The Giants on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold, he'll rifle this one deep right side. They've got his man complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Darnold from the red zone now. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Here we go, D.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Darnold. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Second and 10. Again, Darnold. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up with that.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for two. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now Bolden on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Second down at 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Throwing Jones.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off of play action, Darnold. He's